assign permission to them. Now we are coming with the types of permission into Azure. So let me write it. Types of permission into Azure. Okay, so there are three types of permission into Azure. One is AD role, another one is subscription account admin, and the third one is RBAC based rollback access control. Okay, so let me write it. First is AD role, Azure AD role. And the second one is subscription and the third one is RBAC. RBAC, or you can say resources and resource. Okay, so there are three types of permission. First is Azure AD role, and another one is subscription account admin, and the third one is RBAC. So Azure AD roles. In Azure AD roles, we have multiple type of account permissions on that. So let's go to the Azure AD role and check with that. Okay, what is Azure AD role? Let's go to the panel and check. Okay, so Azure AD built-in role. In Azure Active Directory, if another administrator or non-administrator needs to manage Azure AD resources, you assign them an Azure AD role that provides the permission they need. For example, you can assign a role to allow adding or changing user setting or resetting password, manage user licenses, and managing domain names. Okay, so these are the all roles into Azure AD. Mainly are the three. The user administrator, billing administrator, and the global administrator. Okay, in real time, we have minimum 2 global administrator into our account. We require minimum 2 global administrator into our production account. Okay, so let's log in with the Azure. Portal.azure.com. Let me log in it. Let's go to the Azure AD directory. Okay, now I'm going to create a user for that and check the Azure AD roles. How you can see here the roles and administrator. Okay, you can see the Azure AD roles. It's on the directory level roles, application manager, application developer, and mainly are the three. First one, Second one is billing administrator, and the user administrator is this one. Okay, mainly are the only 2 or 3. Okay, you can assign it to anyone, and we can also upgrade our licenses here. So let me upgrade it for more. Okay, we can also check the logs for here. Let's go to the licenses, and if you want to upgrade it license, then click on the all products. Okay, try and buy. You can upgrade your licenses from here. So let me tick it there. Okay, so right now I'm going to skip this. I don't need that. Okay, now I'm going to create a user here, like let me create a user like admin1. Let's copy this password into notepad and paste it here, also with the name. Okay. Company 1, and now create. So user is created successfully. Admin, this is the user principal. This is the username. Let's copy this username and paste it into the notepad. Okay, so when I try to log in, I have to use this one username. If I click on that, I can assign roles to that particular user. So let me assign a role to it. Like suppose I want to assign a user administrator. User administrator means it can manage all aspect of users and group, including resetting password for limit admins. Okay, or if I set as the global administrator, okay, or I can set as global reader. So these are the AD roles which is applicable to the only the Azure Active Directory. Okay, global administrator means it will manage access to administrator feature as well as service that are dependent to Azure Active Directory. Or it can reset anything on that. It can do anything if it is a global administrator. User administrator, it can create a users, it can create a group, manage support ticket. If I am going with the user administrator, yes, this one. So user administrator can create a users group, it can manage support tickets, and also monitor health service, change password for user. If I set for the billing administrator, it can make purchases, manage subscription also, and monitor health checks, create support tickets. Okay, so let me cross it, and right now I'm not going to assign any roles to that particular user.